Welcome to this 3D mask tutorial. Using the template provided, you should be able to print it onto an A4 piece of white cardboard such as this. Once the mask is cut out, folded and assembled, it will have a three-dimensionality like this. The type of card that you should purchase should have a GSM of 200. This could be purchased from most hobby and craft stores, although you may have to check the specifications on your printer just in case. When you have finished cutting out the mask, you should have 3 pieces like this. It's important that you don't cut across the dotted lines, as these are for folding later on. Special care should be taken around the nose to leave only the dotted area attached for the bridge. To cut out the mask, I suggest you use small scissors such as these rather than bigger ones, so that you can cut into some of the smaller areas such as the mouth, as well as cutting into the eye holes and other more fiddly areas with a nice clean edge. Once the main areas of the mask are cut out, it should look something like this. However, these lines here, here, here and here need to be cut through into a perfect line. One way to do this is to fold the mask just slightly like so. Just pinch it a little bit, but don't fold it completely flat, and cut the scissors like so. Once the scissors have made an incision, you can then follow the rest of the way with the scissors up until the point, but be careful not to go over the edge of the line, otherwise the slot throughs will not sit in place correctly. Also be very careful that this thin piece of cardboard doesn't rip in the process. Folding along the dotted lines could get quite messy if you try and fold them freehand. You will end up with really warped lines. One trick that I found over the years with cardboard doing craft work is that if you get a ruler and place it across the dotted lines, or any fold that you wish to make, then don't use a sharp instrument like a knife, but just the pointed edge of a biro lid. Run that across the dotted lines a few times, scoring it slightly, and then even though the indentation is on this side, when you try to fold that over, what you will find is that you end up with a beautifully perfect smooth line such as this. With all of the parts folded, you should find that the mask is starting to take shape into a more three-dimensional form. The only 2 parts that you need to fold the opposite way is these 2 flaps here, which are going to attach onto the back of the slot downs so that the whole thing sticks together. When we come to put the slot downs in, you need to make sure that the dotted lines are on the top and the sloped side is the side that is closest to the nose. And what you want to do is just simply slot it through the first slot, push it down so that it goes through on the back of the mask, and then on the back of the mask you want to slot it through the second slot so that it comes back through to the front again. This might be a little bit fiddly, but once you've done that, you can pull that through and just take this tab here and just tuck it behind the mask like so. Once you have both slot downs slotted into place, you'll notice that they're not attached at the top and the whole thing's a little bit loose. So all you need to do is take this top corner here and hook it under the nose for both of the slot downs, whilst leaving the tabs firmly connected underneath. Once this is done, the whole thing will hold together as such. To attach the mask to your face, punch a hole into the end of each of the slot downs. Although unhook them first and ensure the hole is about this distance away from the edge. Add a piece of string or elastic that fits around your head comfortably and you're away.